Did you know the number one reason your LinkedIn lead generation isn't working has nothing to do with your ads, your content, or your offer? Over the last 6 years, I've taken clients on LinkedIn from where do my next leads come from to please pause the ads, the team is overwhelmed. And I've found 7 rules that separate the people who consistently land clients on LinkedIn from those who burn cash and also get ghosted. So I'm going to show you all 7 with real examples from our own campaigns so you can fix what's broken and start seeing results fast. And the first rule is the one most people are getting completely wrong right now. In fact, I guarantee you're doing the opposite and you don't even realize that it's killing your results. So a few years ago, outreach on LinkedIn was one of our best performing channels. We were booking calls consistently. But as the business grew, I became time poor. So naturally, I started looking for ways to offload the work. AI and automation looked like the obvious answer. So we shifted everything, our DMs, our content, all AI assisted, and outreach went from being a top performer to giving us absolutely nothing. Now, I spent well over a year blaming the market, outreach was dead, until I finally realized the real issue. It wasn't the market, it was actually us. We'd removed the one thing that actually made it work. So let me show you what the real issue is. Everyone is using AI now, which means everyone sounds the same. And as humans, we can feel it. We can tell when something isn't authentic. So the fix is insanely simple. Stop using AI for your DMs and commenting, just do it for real. The human touch is now your competitive advantage because so few people are willing to put in the effort anymore. And I'm going to show you exactly how to amplify that human touch in just a minute. Now, the next rule is one that seems obvious, but almost everyone gets it wrong, and it's costing them sales calls. So we had a client running LinkedIn lead gen campaigns. They were ROI positive, but their main complaint was they weren't converting enough of those leads into calls. So we looked at what they were doing with the leads. And to be fair, these guys were sharp. They had fast follow-up times. They'd email every lead. They'd call every lead, all the things you would expect. But that was the problem, and let me show you why. If someone gives you their details on LinkedIn, the easiest way to convert them is on LinkedIn. We consistently find that LinkedIn DMs convert better than email, phone, or any other channel for LinkedIn sourced leads, and it makes sense. They're already on the platform, so they're in that headspace. So with all your LinkedIn leads, prioritize following up in their DMs first. You can still email and call, but lead with LinkedIn. And this is the best opening message, which will get you the highest response rate as it doesn't immediately trigger sales resistance. But what do you do when your DMs aren't getting great responses? Well, that brings us to rule 3. So I recently launched an internal ad campaign and leads were coming in, but they weren't converting into calls. So our return on ad spend wasn't there, and our DMs were just getting sort of average responses. So I went back to a trick that we originally used when we first started doing outreach years ago, and my cost per call went from £800 to £200 in one day, genuinely. So let me show you what I did. So record a short Loom video for each lead. Here's the trick. Pull up their LinkedIn profile in the background of the video, so when they open it, they literally see themselves on screen. Use their name, say it, reference something very specific to them. In that video you send, try to help them, either by commenting on something you can see or bringing up case studies that are very specific to them. Your response rate will go absolutely through the roof. Why? Because it proves instantly that this isn't automated, it's clearly made for them, and that hits completely different in a world full of copy-paste outreach. Now, Loom videos are very powerful, but I found an even faster way to get the same effect. On your phone, you can send voice messages directly in LinkedIn DMs. This is faster than recording a Loom, and it gets the same uplift in response rates. Why? Exactly the same reason. It shows a human touch, someone hears your actual voice, it's personal, and also it's different from what everyone else is doing, which is sending walls of text that all look the same. So between Loom and Voice Notes, you now have two tools that make you stand out from the 99% of people who just blast generic messages. Now, rules 1 through 4 are all about how you communicate with leads, but rule 5 is about the main thing you need to optimize before you even send a single message. So here's the harsh truth. People are just looking for a guru, someone who clearly knows what they're doing. And if your social standing on LinkedIn looks lower than the person you're selling to, you are going to struggle. Either you won't get the sale, or if you do, your rates will be significantly lower. So let me show you how you can become a guru in under 10 minutes a day. Now, you build authority and social standing by building social proofs, and that means likes on your posts, followers on your profile, a well-optimized profile that clearly positions you as an expert. And there are 3 quick ways to do this. Connect with more people in your target audience daily to grow your follower count. Use Sales Navigator to find these people, and you can use tools like LinkedIn Helper or Dripify to automate sending connection requests. Importantly, without a note, as the acceptance rate is actually higher without a note. Optimize your profile picture using the website PhotoFeeler. Just find a photo that ranks above 8 in likability, competency, and influence, and change your banner so it's crystal clear what outcome you deliver. Then use engagement campaigns or boost your organic posts with a small ad budget to get more social proof on your content. This stacks over time, and once you have it, every single conversation you start hits a little bit differently because they've already decided you're credible before they reply. And by the way, if you want any help getting more clients from LinkedIn, there's a link in the description below. You can apply to work with us and become the next person to send me this message. Now, rule 6 is the one that genuinely shocked me with how much impact it had, mainly because it works without you changing what you normally would. So we found a way to double our click-through rate on ads, which in turn halved our cost per close, and we didn't change the ads. Not the copy, not the creative, or the landing page. Nothing. We just changed who saw them. So let me show you what I mean so that you can halve your cost per call too. So use a tool like Clay to enrich your lead lists before you run campaigns or do outreach. Clay lets you pull in data points about your leads that LinkedIn doesn't give you. So for example, if your service requires a prospect to be using Google Ads, you can use Clay to check if they are, and then only target those people that do. When you narrow your audience to people who are genuinely a fit, everything improves. Your click-through rates go up, your cost per lead comes down, and the people you speak to are actually qualified. And the final rule is the one that most people completely ignore, but it's the reason the best LinkedIn marketers close at rates that seem unfair. There's an old marketing principle called the 7-hour rule. On average, a person needs around 7 hours of exposure to you before they have enough trust to buy. 7 hours. What most people do is they send one message and wonder why it didn't work. So let me show you how to build those 7 hours, but on autopilot. Now, the fix is remarketing, and the cheapest way to do this on LinkedIn is with something called text ads. They cost almost nothing. Just use a picture of your face or your company logo and a brief summary of what it is you do. Every time your prospects log into LinkedIn, they'll see you in their feed in the sidebar everywhere, and those sort of mini impressions stack over time. So what you're doing is you're building familiarity and trust without sending a single extra message. And this is how you build those 7 hours on autopilot. And when you finally do have a conversation with that prospect, they'll feel like they already know you. So those are the 7 rules, and if you apply even 2 or 3 of them, you will see a noticeable difference. But here's the thing, these rules are actually just tactics. To really make LinkedIn work as a consistent client acquisition machine, you need a system that ties all of this together. Thankfully, I've put together a complete LinkedIn client acquisition system called the Controlled Growth Framework. It combines everything I have shown you today with ads, funnels, messages, and automation all into one simple system. If you want to see how the entire system works entirely for free, just click this link right here. And if you want someone to just set all of it up for you, there's a link in the description to apply to work with us. Either way, I'm looking forward to helping you out some more and seeing you again soon.